What are you doing? What are you doing? Get down from there, silly goose. What are you doing? Getting into trouble, I see. Why? So it took 4 people to figure out how to get this thing in here without any problems and without having to break it. Now, I wanted originally to have it out at the back window. That takes too much. But now I just have to drive a little bit more careful getting home, but that's fine because the big bucket in the back is actually clay that I need to make sure it don't tip over. So now it's time to go home with this. The mechanic or handyman were there yesterday when I was not home fixing my drainage. So this is to make sure it do the rest before the rain comes this weekend. And the rain have moved, so no longer have we the rain at tomorrow and Sunday. We will have it only Sunday. So that gives me one more day to work with, which is fine. And actually I'm very happy for that. So let's get home and get something to eat, because I haven't eaten yet. Dingo! Hi! Silly goose. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So it is officially the 1st of May when I'm filming this clip. And I had planned for May. Things didn't go as planned. You see, it's a wonderful weather, which was the reason why things didn't go as planned. Let me show you. So you guys remember how high my grass were before? Yeah, I'm currently taking care of that. And I have one favor I'm taking in to help with that up there. We're currently doing that too. I am using a weed whacker which I bought from a neighbor, because my thing cannot cut this. It cut branches, but not something like this. So I'm hoping today I can finish this grass, and then tomorrow I can put together a load of stuff for the recycling center and pick up a little bit of dirt for where I need to thin things out, and then run another load for branches tomorrow that I need to cut down, or at least put it on the trailer. And then Monday, so yes, today's Friday, Sunday I'm gonna have to take care of the dog, and it's gonna rain all day, so I'm just gonna relax, and I'm gonna throw some seed on that black piece of dirt. I don't know if you even can see it for the sun, but that's gonna happen. And Monday we are supposed to level that a little bit more out, and then we're gonna be getting the sand, then we're gonna put plastic down, and we are gonna be putting down sand for before the tiles thing stops. Yes, you can see them. And then yesterday my handyman finally showed up and fixed my drainage from the roof. And I went in today and picked up the last pieces, so now we have that. Can you see it? So that should be laying on top of the tiles, so it doesn't run under the tiles. That's the plan. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Now let's get back to work. funny thing about cats, you come in from working outside and you smell totally different and they go totally crazy. Come on. I know you want to play, but you don't have to play now. So if you haven't noticed, this video is a little bit all over the place, so it's gonna go up as a vlog, and that's just it. So, and it's over this weekend. It's gonna be going up probably on Monday, because this weekend, as I said, Friday is the 1st, which is today, which is the Workers' Fighting Day here in Denmark, and we are fighting for better pay, all that kind of stuff, what workers fight for once a year. So that's the thing. And normally you eat, you don't eat, you go out and drink and listen to people talking, and then you have some fun, and then you go to work the next day normally. This is usually known as a half work day or a full work day, depending on what you want. So let's do an unboxing. I got this package when I, that's odd, when I was doing the garden work, and oh, nice. It is a charger. And I would like to see if it can charge my main phone, which is you guys. So I will get back to you about that later. Apparently there's a little bit of power on it, but I still need to figure out where I'm gonna put you guys USB. Ah. There. So this one should be able to charge in the sun, and I should be able to keep my phone charged all the time. Let me just see if it works. I hope it doesn't shut you guys off. It works. So I don't need to that's it. Don't need to send it back. So that's good. Perfect. That's just one of the things I got. I am supposed to go and get another pack, and because I've been in the garden, and when I got in, stumped my toe on my canvas thingy. I think I actually broke the nail. That's how bad I stumped it. I'm gonna go over and get a pizza for dinner. I know, you're being sweet, Anton. And something sweet for me. I deserve this. I might go into the garden later tonight and try to get some stone removed or moved, so I can start putting them down tomorrow, so I don't have to do as much heavy lifting tomorrow. And another reason for that is one of my neighbors has a party this weekend. I don't want to be loud, even I do not like the kids from that family. That is no reason to be loud on a party day. I'm being respectful about that, just like I respect them to be respectful for me. So that's why. Hi. Hello. He can smell me. He can smell something. The question is it me? Let me just try this. Apparently it is. He just can't figure out why my scent suddenly changed. So I'm gonna go and get something to eat and take it with me home. Hi. And then I am going to get another package that showed up. Ja, Anton. Ah. Nej. If it's you, I don't want to smell. It can also be the grass. It could be anything. But that's what I'm going to do. It's actually nice seeing him like this, using his brain instead of just relaxing. And he went behind my back, which means it is me. He can smell. He can't just figure out why it's me. Don't know if I can do this. That's the thing that was out in the garden with me, so that smell of grass too. Anton. 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 Okay, time to get going. Well, I want to show you what that actually needs to happen in the garden, just so everyone understands what that's actually going on. And I would like to do this in May. I know you guys in that speak and write or read English cannot understand this, but I will translate. So, May. I'll need to make the stone wall, which tonight has been out, or this evening has been out and setting up for, so it's easier for me to do. I need to go and get the drive, the ramp fixed. We're gonna do that on Monday, maybe a couple of days more. The drainage has been done. The bushwhacker for the grass I'm done with. I need to put cardboard down and plastic over behind the stone wall. I need to make something to hold down the line for the robot lawnmower. Instead of digging down the line, I was planning on making some kind of hooks to put into the ground. I want to drive all the gravel down behind the garage. I need to cut down some bushes. I need to put garden tiles on the plastic and cardboard. I need to make a plate that the robot is going to be sitting on. I need to put the seed out with the new grass on the black area. I need to install the, believe it or not, I need to install the robot. I need to clean the garage when we are done getting out the insulation. We're about 1/3 of the way through it. And I need to clean up the terrace. You may think, that's a lot of stuff, Marie. How are you going to do it? Well, it starts with not helping other people. You may notice that. The problem with me is I like helping other people, but it's also an inconvenience for me, because whenever I start preparing, okay, no one has called me the last 2 hours since I got up. People know about when I get up in the morning. No one will call. Okay, there's probably no one that wants my help today, so I will start do something creative. Let's say I'll start making cards. I'll find out my cards and I'll start cutting a 3D, and when I'm halfway done the first 3D, my phone rings. And Maria, can you help me get some stuff from Skive? Sure. Packing everything up, going down, ending up spending the double time than I originally planned for. Come back and I'm mentally exhausted. Finally find some energy to go back to make cards, try to continue cutting, then someone going, hey Marie, we have been out having something. Can you come pick us up? See my problem? It's not that I don't want to help people, but sometimes it's just a little bit not well timed, let me put it like that. So today I was supposed to have one to Aarhus. He cancelled on me. And I was sitting here and waiting for him so we can get going, instead of going out and start moving things around or cutting things, because I didn't want to get burned out by cutting the grass. So again, I waited until he actually called, and even that, he wanted to go somewhere else, and he still waited. Even it was almost an hour before he contacted me back, said he's not going anyway. So it's just how it is sometimes. So I finally went out to the garden today, and I get a lot of stuff done, as you noticed, a lot of stuff. So what I did today was I moved all the red 8 numbered stone, or 8 shaped stone, down, all the red ones. I moved down some of the big tiles that are 4540. Why are my lips so blue? Okay, that's weird. I noticed for several days they have kind of a blue tint. Don't know why. Well, so that's moved on, and I even made a measurement with the other stones how far out from the wall of the house I'm gonna go. So I have a line for the angle. When all that's done, that means I don't have as many heavy lift tomorrow to deal with, which will spare my back. Now I have a tiny bit of bus weed wagging, and it's about the space of one of these boxes, because that was where I had some stones laying on the grass that I hadn't moved. I need to move, I believe it's 4 stones more, and then I can weed whack that. Then I can charge all 3 batteries, and then I can go over with it as a thank you. So I'm very happy for that. I can't get the robot installed before we get that ramp done. I need to know where the ending of the ramp is gonna be when we are done, because when we do that, I know where to put the line. It's simple as that. So I also has been thinking about what I'm gonna do about the fence that way over, and I'm thinking wherever I can have the robot go down to the fence line and cut the grass, I'm gonna do that. And everywhere else where there's bushes or something like that, I'm gonna cut the bushes down, so it's only the trunk of the bushes and trees, and then I'll have more empty space in front, which I'm gonna be covering up, putting down a stone line and something else on top, and that should hold that down. Just don't know what yet, to be honest, but I'm gonna figure that out. It's not something that's important. I just need to make a line the robot's gonna run through. That's the most important thing. And yes, I know the stones I have out there will not be enough for the entire thing down there, but I do not have enough money to go and buy more stuff right now. I'm moving with what I have, and that's why things take such a long time. I try to get things where they're free and doesn't cost anything. So yeah, this entire thing is my list for this month, and it's not that bad. My guess is I can use 4 hours at least 4 hours tomorrow, and I will get at least half of this done. The one that will not get done will be everything about the lawnmower and a robot cutter, not lawnmower, the robot cutter, grass cutter, and the drive down over there. That's the only 2 things I won't be touching, but everything else I should be able to finish up tomorrow. Excuse me. But yeah, it has been a productive day, and it's currently 11 in the evening. And I think I'm gonna watch this video finish, and then I'm gonna watch another channel that's gonna go live here at 11:30, and then I'm going to bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Here in the house we do not need to brush our cats. The cats brush themselves. Oh my. Well, I was borrowing a neighbor's, I laid down the other end of town, her lawnmower, and trying to cut this grass. Did not work as well. So when I was struggling with the other one, which you can easily see here, there's two different settings. Her was a lot lower than mine. I know. So I was talking with her. I actually managed to get my own up and running. Yay for that! So grass was finally cut. And then we have this. So this is how it ended up looking like for now, and my friend is gonna come on. Just a second, guys. That was a car. And another one. Why? Okay. The thing about filming in Denmark, there's always a car. So he's gonna show up on Saturday, and we are gonna try to stamp this and put on some of those stones. Yeah. Hopefully that's gonna be the end of it, to be honest. So all of those stones have to go into the bucket and up there. Vi har besøg. What a couple of weeks! I don't know how much this video actually was put together, because I'm filming this just before I'm gonna empty out all the clips. But if I haven't told you guys, this last month I was supposed to do some things. The weather turned out to be exceptional for doing garden work, which is the reason why I did all this. And today we almost, and I do say almost, finished the drive down to the grass beside the house. The ones that are missing is the last line or last row, and the one all the way up to the house and all the way over to the 8 number stone stuff. That's the one that are missing. They are missing because we are both extremely tired. I am running on 5 hours sleep, and he has been out doing stuff yesterday and he was tired, so I said, get it to that point, then I'm gonna deal with it myself. So, got that done. I got some more gravel moved tonight. I did not film it. I moved 4 buckets or wheelbarrow full down because now the steps into the house out front are free, so the guy that's gonna be fixing the staircase, that's the name I was looking for, will be showing up tomorrow or get in contact with me tomorrow. He promised me that when I talked to him today, so we can figure out, because in the end of this week I am taking care of someone's animals, and I have an option to stay at their place. And it's not that far away. I can keep on track on my own animals, but it gives me the option for not being the way of when they have to do the stuff out there. So if we can get it to match up, they can do it the 2 days in a row. So one day tear down, one day build up, so I can at least step on it after that dries. That gives me 2 days where I cannot get into the house. That's not a problem, because if I put enough food out at that kind of stuff, I can make sure. I have a couple of ways to do it, but the litter box can handle 2 days without being emptied. The food and the water I can deal with too, so there won't be any problems. Don't start anything. There won't be any problems, and by the time you guys seen this, it'll probably already be done. So I'll have that under control, and that will give them the option to deal with that. My plan for this coming up week is to work 5 hours tomorrow, which is Monday, and Tuesday take the 10 hours, because then I can have a long weekend, which I need. It is gonna be raining the most of the week, so I am not gonna be able to do anything down there, and I won't be filming anymore for it before I am done. Then I will make a last video of the garden. Everything is done. This is how it ended up this year. So yeah, when I'm staying down at that place, I'm deciding, because this month I was supposed to do 2 paintings, 3 boxes of cards, and starting making what do they call them? Mugs and sculptures and that kind of stuff. I can still do the clay thing, but a part of me wants to continue doing the cards, because I did not finish up the painting from last month, and I only did 1 box of cards last month, where I was supposed to do 2. So here's my question to myself. I'm going to take 1 painting with me down and a box of cards and make that, or am I just going to take cards with me down, because it's a lot easier with all the cats and the dogs not to destroy everything? Or what am I going to do? I'm going to figure that out, but I just want to give you guys an update on how this video is ending out with all the stuff that's going on, because I know it's some time since I last filmed, so I hope you can forgive me, but I have been busy. I have been very, very, very busy. So with that said, thank you for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers. and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!